the other part of the speaking. Um, Here says, where do you come from? Well, I'm from Huánuco. Huánuco is a center of Peru. It's located to 8 hours from Lima. Um, it's a charm-friendly place. It's a commerce-related place. By this I mean, in Huánuco there are a lot of people um, who have own business, and it's a charming place to live, because it has a lot of vegetation. It's an environment related place, and I believe it's the way I see it, um, um, it's a peacefully place to live, and their people or their citizens there are very friendly and welcoming and hospitable there. And if you can also, in addition, if you or basically if you keen on doing some sport activity, you are able to do it, since there are many possibilities to do that, such as sports such as riding horse, or um, playing football, or walking, or also if you are interested on doing um, some exciting sports, you can do that, this kind of sport. The other question is, how popular is a sport in your country? Well, in my country, the most popular sport is football, and and even though nowadays the volleyball is one of the most popular also, I believe people are keen on doing this kind of sport or practicing this kind of sport because they find it the place for doing this kind of sport is affordable, and they can everywhere to practice this kind of sports. The second part of the speaking is, describe a person that you met recently and liked it. You should say who this is person, what you were doing at the time, how you met him or her. Explain what you like this person. First and foremost, I would say that I meeting people every day in my life, and in this occasion I would like to speak about someone I met recently and liked, because if the person is my English teacher. I was trying to look for someone to teach me who helped me in my IELTS exam preparation, in my IELTS examination exam, and when my friend told me or give me a phone from that person and give me the details about him, and and I met him by phone, and he was very kindly to answer the question, and he seemed to be very helpful and helpful and and helpful and kind person. And I was keen on, in that time I was keen on looking for people or a person who have who have experience on IELTS examination, and I'll be at the same time I'll be able to have classes or to have lesson with that person because I have enough time on to do that. So I like this person because it's the most helpful person and who have actually experience in IELTS examination, and find that person reliable and helpful, I believe. And I think, or basically, he was the person who gave me advices and recommendation how to get the score in my IELTS examination. The third part of the speaking test is let's think about friends and friendship generally. The question is, how do people usually meet new friends where you live? Um, the most of people meet new friends in the place where I live, going to the parties or participating in social activities. And even though some of them say that they other meet people by internet or travel in another country, I would say that the best way to meet people is interacting face to face with them. You can know very well them because the more you interact with people, the more possibility you have to know about them. Meeting people or meeting new friends in my country are very popular are because people in my country are very affectionate, are very kind. They always are able to make friends, to meet people, and I think it's the most important thing that they have, the most important characteristic that they have. Their personality and their physical, no, their personality are very um, are very their personality are or make them to they find easily, or they meet friends in everywhere. If someone asks me about make friends, how I make friends, I definitely may meet friends on parties or everywhere where I am going, because I prefer to interact with them or know them, or to maintain a face-to-face communication with them. I believe that's the most the better way to meet people. So we might as well, however, I believe we must, and even though, or therefore, we might as well meet people by internet and know and to compare if it's reliable, or um, uh, it's easy, or how people find it, um, make friends or meet friends is the same, or is reliable, to is better than meet people face to face or maintain communication by internet. Yeah. Other question is, it's possible for people to be close friends with their boss or teacher, why not? Well, I believe that people be close friends with their boss or teacher according to their interest, And even though some of them say that they don't be close to their teacher or their boss, I would go as far as saying that um, being close with uh, with with friends or their boss or their teacher could be according to the personality of people, um, because the most the more people interact with teacher or with boss, the more possibility they have to uh, uh, the more possibility or the less possibility they have to, to maintain a good relation, the good relation in their job or their school. So that's why I think if someone asks me about it, I'll definitely say that I, I, I can't be close. I can't make a close friend with my teacher or my boss. So for me, it's clearly to maintain a distance uh, between them. Uh, what else? And furthermore, I would add I would add that so we might as well to we might as well um, behave uh, uh, behave or maintain a distance between our teacher and our boss in order to maintain respect and to maintain a good relation with them. Uh, due to um, in in your in in your job you are a worker and in your school you are a student, so I believe this is the distance we should maintain, and no and uh, we um, we will have a good relation with them.